Welcome, loves, to Fully Loving Yourself. Today we are doing a clean with me video. If you're not already a part of the family, don't forget to subscribe. I'm starting off by cleaning our first bathroom. In order to help me stay on track, when I clean, I always start from the back of the house and work my way up to the front. I tend to get distracted and I would bounce from room to room, so this helps me to stay on track. To not move to the next thing until the first thing is complete. I still struggle, and sometimes I get so distracted I have to wait until the next day to tackle the next room. But even if you work on it little by little, it still gets done. I'm learning to give myself grace because, in all honesty, I'm still learning. Our condo isn't that big or updated, so things are pretty cramped with just the two of us until we move. I have my own bathroom that's attached to our bedroom, so I'm in charge of cleaning that. Also, our second bedroom serves as my office and closet space. I am planning to clean that room out, but I'm saving my big deep clean and declutter for a different time because I'm turning that room into my home office now that I'm working from home. It was always important to me to have a clean bathroom and to have a clean kitchen, especially because these are the two places that I spend the majority of my time. I'm grateful that I have a partner who helps me with doing the household chores and also teaches me things that I didn't learn growing up. I believe that having the responsibility of taking care of a smaller space is helping to prepare me for my bigger space. In all transparency, I get nervous posting things like this about my life because it's not aesthetic, I'm not coordinated or put together at all. I really struggle with being organized for many different reasons. One being, I was diagnosed with ADHD and generalized anxiety disorder. These two things can cause me to be super all over the place, so I have to work that much harder to keep things together. And the other is just that, a lot of these things I've had to teach myself. Thank God for the internet where we have tutorials, but we didn't always have access to people showing us how to do the things in life that we have to do in order to stay organized or just how to live.
I really don't want to part with these.
We all are just figuring it out as we go. It has helped me a lot by giving everything in my home a home of its own or a place to just belong. And I've had to become okay with letting go of things that no longer have a place here. Getting rid of clothes, old papers, mail that I said I would open but then left there for months. It just has to go. And I struggle with letting go of things, giving them all sentimental value. At some point, I just had to choose myself, my mental health, and my space over the things. And it's still a work in progress. I noticed that when my mental health is in a bad place, my home gets cluttered.
It's coming together.
And I grew up in a very cluttered environment, so once I made those connections, I said I would try my hardest to reverse the things that I was inadvertently taught how to be in my youth and young adult years. So when I see my room getting too messy or clothes start to pile up, I have to force myself to stop and focus because I get so caught up in being busy and being distracted that I'm not paying attention to the fact that I've been spiraling. I do our grocery shopping once a week to eliminate the amount of waste we accumulate. Trying to eat healthier means more produce and more things that can go bad. Trying to cut down on eating out and being more mindful of our finances and time management is an area we are also trying to work on. Even in our refrigerator, everything has a home, so we know where to find it. The dishwasher too. When I do a big deep clean, I take out all of the pieces and wipe them down. But this time, I just didn't have the time. I plan to do a deep clean soon for the holidays. I'm grateful for the moments where I'm able to focus on the things that are important to me, to be able to give my home a reset, because it really does make me feel a lot better. No matter what your home looks like, you should always take the time to stop and be still and focus on your environment, even if it's just a studio, a one-bedroom apartment, if you have children or pets like I do. A clean home just makes you feel better. It gives you so much more space, not just in your home, but in your mind. Thank you all so much for joining me. Let me know if you would like to see more of this type of content, and please don't forget to subscribe. Have a love-filled week.